Welcome to another edition of Nivesh ke Funde. Avan, whenever we invest our hard-earned money, we always analyze the risk versus the return.
Absolutely. Every investment avenue has some risk involved. It's just about knowing the level of risk and whether one's actually comfortable with that.
So today, let's talk about the risks involved in mutual fund investing. While they do provide a plethora of assets to invest in, what are some of the key risks that mutual funds carry?
Well, firstly, it's important to note that mutual funds do not guarantee or assure returns. This is because some of the risks that they are subject to are market risks.
Equity mutual funds are investing in stock markets, and the markets are inherently volatile. So inadvertently, mutual funds also face the risk of being impacted by market turmoil.
Another risk is concentration risk. When most of an investor's portfolio is concentrated in a particular sector, if anything impacts that sector, it will adversely impact the investor's portfolio.
That's why it's very important to diversify one's financial portfolio and not have all of one's eggs in one basket.
Another important risk that mutual funds face is the interest rate risk. When interest rates increase, debt mutual funds usually get impacted negatively.
Then there is, of course, the liquidity risk. If, due to some reason, a financial asset is no longer easy to sell as before, it reduces liquidity of that particular asset and realization of fair price becomes less likely.
And further, there's also the credit risk, which is when the mutual fund scheme has invested in a fixed income security and there's a default by the borrower or a downgrade in its ratings.
These are some of the main risks associated with mutual funds. But we must always remember that the great investor Warren Buffett says about managing risks.
Yes, he famously did say that risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. So it's important to know all the risks and then invest.
That's all in this edition of Nivesh ke Funde. See you next time.